A lot of detailing companies out there like to take people's money, and I'm not that person.
Yeah.
I just want to go there, do my job, make money, leave.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to make sure it's financial. It's for them. My wife and I, we're going through a lot. We're going through a lot of financial things.
Mm-hmm.
So I know how it feels, and I want to try to help that people out too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, let's say like someone's like, oh, 130 is too expensive. I'm like, all right, what's your budget? 50? All right, well, you're not going to get like the best thing. Like, you're not going to get the carpet shampoo. You're not going to get this. I can vacuum, wash it. Like, it'll look decent.
Yeah.
For 50. Okay, yeah, we'll take it.
We have Layne on the show, man. Welcome to the Liftoff Experience. I know that Layne reached out to me, and I believe because did I initially post something like I was looking for a detail person, or how did we initially get connected?
I think I found you. I think Jay and Sabrina posted something. Like your car.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, another GTR.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. I want to like try and get like I try to go for all the exotic cars.
Why not?
And I was like, cool. I'll go towards that and like throw you a sell pitch and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like digging more into your like social media. I was like, oh, he does like sales.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was using, what's his name? I was using Andy Elliott. And
shout out.
Yeah. Shout out to Andy. And no harm to Andy. Like, I like his program.
Yeah.
I've been to his office. I talked
Lion's Den.
Yep. And I talked to his sell guys from California who specialize in detailing.
Yeah.
And it's just like they wanted so much money. I was like, I can't afford it. Like, I even straight up told him, I was like, I can't afford it. And I was listening to all of his broadcasts, and it just wasn't, the puzzle pieces were adding up. So I was like, I want to find someone who can give me the puzzle pieces I can solve. If I get lost, they can guide me through it.
Yeah.
And I see you only do houses, so I was like, maybe he wants to like go above and lift off to like different companies instead of just houses.
Yeah, exactly.
So
marketing, yeah.
So I was like, cool. Like, I even told the wife, I was like, I really want to like see how Norman does this. Like, I want to try to give this a chance. So I was about to give up.
Yeah.
In sales and everything.
Yeah.
I used to work for Hyundai, and I was a sales guy there. And I was nailing it. Like, they put me in. The guy who's trained me never trained me. I was learning on my own. Yeah. So I was like, cool. Like, and I was really good at it. I was like selling cars. So I was like, cool. I see me selling things, but I want the proper training. So that's why I was like, I really want Norman to train me. So I've been listening to all of your stuff, all the people that come in on your broadcast. Like, cool. This is it.
Dude, no, I appreciate you. And thanks so much for the feedback. And I think just for viewers, listeners out there, we do the real estate marketing.
Yeah.
I am a consultant by trade, focused in the real estate sector, but after 16,000 plus agents in like 11 years, like it's transferable. It's not just one, it's many, it's multiple opportunities. And we had a strategy call. We talked, I went over some things. And I think the biggest thing is for anyone who's viewing and listening out there, it's like, there's a recipe, if you will, right? And if you follow the process, you can have the success. And I think when we were talking, we went over a couple things, and I remember talking to you about specifically like outreach and what you need to do. And if you just break it down in little tiny pieces, then you could take that, like, you can get to that $1 million eventually, right?
Yeah.
And so how are things going as far as going out? I know for you like to do a little bit of the door knocking, and you're running ads. And so what's been working?
Yeah. So I've been going to door to door. I did door to door in Green Creek.
Okay.
I finished up my buddy's trucks fleet, and I was like, cool, I'm just gonna like go down his street real quick before it gets dark.
Maximize.
Yeah. And I was like, knock on each door. Like, this guy had a bow, and I was like, yeah, I do boats too. Like, let's do this. And he was really like interested. So I gave him his number, and there's a lot of no's. I've been noticing a lot of no's. So you have to try to find the secret recipe on turning that no to yeses.
Yeah.
I've been noticing that.
Mm-hmm.
So I try and like when they say no, oh, too expensive, I'm like, all right, what's your budget? Like money's money, money's time. I'll take anything at that point.
Yeah.
I'll give you my price, but I'll take what you can afford.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone deserves a clean car. So
too nice of you.
Yeah. But well, that's part of my company too. Because a lot of detailing companies out there like to take people's money. And I'm not that person.
Yeah.
I just want to go there, do my job, make money, leave. But I want to make sure it's financialized for them. Because myself, like my wife and I, we're going through a lot. Like we're going through a lot of financial things. So I know how it feels, and I want to try to help that people out too. So that's why, let's say like someone's like, oh, 130 is too expensive. I'm like, all right, what's your budget? 50. All right, well, you're not going to get like the best thing. Like you're not going to get the carpet shampoo. You're not going to get this. I can vacuum, wash it. Like it'll look decent.
Yeah.
For 50. Okay. Yeah. We'll take it. So
nice.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like pieces you got to figure out when you're doing sales, I've been noticing. So, yeah. And that's the other thing too. My buddy Jordan, he's a realtor out in New Mexico, got his license out here. Big shout out to him. He told me go towards realtors because the realtors need their cars clean when they go on tours. So I've been following a Facebook group that's for realtors. Oh, nice. And I've been giving them like a little realtors package.
There you go.
Hey, like I'll do this for like $50.
Okay.
And I've been getting a lot of leads on that too.
Nice, man. Shout out to the real estate professionals out there and Liftoff Agent who sponsored the show because they're the team that edits everything and what have you. But I mean, yeah, right. Realtors are driving. They need clean cars. We're in Phoenix, greater Phoenix area, Arizona. So, you know, the dust and everything else. And we just had a monsoon last night. So that's super smart to be able to like, and that's what I was telling you when we had a conversation. And I was even talking to, shout out to Reese. She's across the street over here and she's a photographer. And I said, just like I said to you, I said, why don't you also reach out to people that are looking to sell their cars that have like, come on, how many people do you see that sell their cars, shitty pictures or shitty, like looking cars from the perspective, like they're not clean. Right. So it's like you go in, you clean, she goes over and takes the pictures, maximize the opportunity. I think there's a lot of opportunities like for like the perspective of like, there's a back door to go through because you don't always have to like do the cold text, the cold email, the cold outreach, or even the door knocking, because I like to think about like, how much time do you want to spend? You know,
not much.
You want to spend 8 hours knocking on doors for like how many no's before you get a yes, or be on your phone, air conditioned house, sending out a bunch of messages on Facebook Marketplace to cars that potentially you can clean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I pick going door to door from 6 to 8.
Okay.
That's when the sun's like at sunset, people are getting home from work. Yeah, you'll catch people grumpy because they got home, they want to eat dinner, but like they gotta realize it's the heat too. Like, we're trying to beat the heat. Yeah. So like
it slows you down.
All of dragging your feet. Yeah. Like all these solar guys are out there like 10 hours a day knocking, trying to sell.
Dude, we get knocked a lot over here.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't want to be that guy. Like, I don't want, if I do hire people for door to door, I don't want them to struggle out in the heat. Yeah. I want them to like do online sales and in person. So,
yeah, it's good to have a mix.
Yeah. So that's why I'll throw them on Facebook Marketplace. Like check these people. Like send them like a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, I try and go different than any other company out there. I don't want to be like other companies.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people asking me why. That's why you want to go like that. Because they're my competitors. Like, do I want to do what my competitors do? Like, no. I don't want to because they're stealing my money. So I want to go out and go beyond, lift off, do different things, do experiences. Yeah. If they work, they work. Perfect. Keep it out. Yeah.
I love that. So car deal detailing, as you all probably know, that's what Layne does. And it's funny, he actually lives not too far from here. My wife runs down the canal, and it was so serendipitous because of the car thing, you know, then social media, and then connecting small business owners. And then my wife was running down the canal, and he's like, I seen your wife, and I see you guys run. And like on Saturdays, we do our running thing. So you comment on that. But I want to go back. Let's go back further to adolescence, when you're young. where were you? Did you have mom and dad available for you? Where were you? Going through high school? I want to kind of go a little bit deeper for our viewers and listeners, because I feel like relationships is a new currency.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can imagine someone out there may need detailing.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make it all about business and just detailing. I do want to go deeper into, having Liftoff personally, professionally, and or spiritually. And we'll have some fun in today's show with those different categories. But let's go back to when you were just a young buck, man.
Yeah. So I don't like sharing it much because I haven't been back.
Okay.
I was born in a different country.
Where were you born?
In Ukraine.
Really?
Yeah.
And how long have you been here in the States?
So I was adopted when I was 1. I was in an orphanage. So I was brought out here to New Mexico and grew up the rest of my life.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Shout out to your parents for that. I mean, God bless. That's awesome.
Yeah. Big trip for them.
Yeah.
They had to deal with me when I was a little kid on the plane. So,
oh my.
Yeah, I was out here for, I think we moved here 11 years ago. It was my dad's job.
Okay.
He works at Intel, which I work for a third-party contract, do nights with them.
Okay.
Too. So he had a choice they were going to let him go or move to Arizona, out in New Mexico.
Oh, interesting.
Because they were shutting his factory down.
Okay.
And he chose to come out here because we have family out. We had family out here, but she moved to Oregon.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, so he came out here first.
Okay.
They moved us out here, and I was homeschooled.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I just I didn't know people out here. I pretty much worked, I worked at McDonald's when I was 15, 14.
Getting started early.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I was just working away. And then I went to elementary, didn't like it. Not my thing. Because I was used to being homeschooled out in New Mexico. Then I went back to homeschool to my parents. I hate it. Don't want to go to elementary.
Yeah.
So I did homeschool through my rest of my elementary, middle school. Then high school, I just want to get out and do more things. So I went to Eastmark High. They just opened up in 2020.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're like, hey, you're homeschooled. We can't start you where you're at. You have to start from the beginning.
Wow.
And my parents were frustrated. That's kind of messed up because they're kind of going towards, okay, he was homeschooled. They can't get paperwork for that. But with homeschool, it's just you order books online and just do your own thing.
Interesting.
So there's no paperwork where from the state, oh, they were homeschooled. They were doing school. Yeah, I was doing school. There's proof of papers.
Yeah.
So they made me start, and I had a choice to push through summer, go on trips, stay at home, do summer school, get caught up. I choose that.
Okay.
Then COVID hit. Yeah.
Back to homeschool?
No.
No?
They moved us to online.
Okay.
But what sucked was I was in marketing 1 and 2 and 3. And we were such a brand school, they didn't want us to do DECA.
That was just high school? Okay.
They didn't want us to do DECA. So they were just giving us projects to do during DECA because of COVID. I was killing it in marketing. They made me do a logo. They're like, pick a logo and rechange it. So I picked Chick-fil-A. And I rebranded the Chick-fil-A logo.
Okay.
Loved it. It was the favorite one in that class.
I love it.
People love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And then there was another one. They're like, if you could pick a business, design the building and the location and the logo. So they're giving us opportunities how to market.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I was loving it. I was going to town. And that's when I knew, when I graduated, I knew what I wanted to do. I was good at marketing. I wanted to get into sales. So when I graduated, I went to go work at Hyundai Tempe Beach, trying to do sales. Didn't work. Then my sister dated this guy who ran a business.
Was she adopted too?
No.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, how you like running your business? And he's like, easy, own schedule, everything. And I'm like, that sounds freaking nice.
Yeah.
Own schedule, money rocking in, having clients. So I was like,
love that.
So I asked him, I was like, what do you think I should do? You run a business. He's like, detailing.
Really?
Big out here in Arizona. And like I said, we're new to Arizona. So I don't know what was big out here. I don't know what, all I know, it was hot.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. So I was watching a lot of TikToks, social media about it, and looking up, how much do they make? Just doing my research. And it was really big. And I heard about ceramic coating. And then I heard about Bob Moses ceramic coating. And they're a big company. So I was like, oh, so that protects paint. So I was like adding things on my own. And a lot of people, remember, a lot of people go to classes. They go to like Expo in Texas. They go to like, I tell people, a lot of people are like, oh, you gotta get licensed, don't you? Yeah, I could spend a lot of money, go get licensed, get properly trained, or YouTube can train me. Spend like
plug into the matrix.
Yeah, like spend like 2 hours just watching YouTube and then get like yourself a piece of film, practice on your own car.
Yeah.
If you do hella good job, get your first client.
That's how you started?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I just did YouTube.
Okay. And
I did my own car too.
I love it.
Yeah. I was working too at the same time. Grab product, going to town. I was working at Ozzo's. I was getting a discount. Yeah.
Maximizing the opportunity.
Oh, yeah. I was like thinking ahead. And then, yeah, that was in 2020. I started.
Nice.
And then it was going downhill.
That's an offer.
And I rebranded.
Okay.
And then didn't like it, so rebranded again. Like I won't say I rebranded the name and logo like 4 times. And people are like, why do you keep rebranding your stuff? I was like, I want to get that name where people can like.
Yeah.
Because people will. It was like Elite Edge, Creekside, this and this, like a whole bunch. And it just wasn't making sense to me.
And where are you at now with the name?
We're at Creekside Mobile Detailing.
Okay.
Because with LLC, you can only go a certain amount.
Oh.
So that's when I realized, okay, gotta take out the luxury. And then I live in like my wife and I, we live in such a small area. It's a pain in the butt to get like trailers and stuff in there. So with me working on exotic cars, like my neighbor hit my buddy's van. Like after they did that, I was like, I'm not doing in-house anymore. Just for reliability things. I don't want to come out and see a good old dent in my client's car.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna go mobile, 100% mobile.
There you go. And way more convenient.
Way more clients.
Nice.
Way faster. And I tell people, I was like, you want to save money? Bring it to me. Like, do that.
I love that.
Yeah. So.
And why start your own business? Why go in that direction? Like, what was that catalyst? Like, what was like the thing that made you? I know that like you like sales and you were doing the car sales, and then someone told you like mobile detailing is great.
Yeah.
But like, why run your own business?
I like money.
So money is like a big driver for you?
Yeah, I like spending money.
Okay.
I told my family, they're like, oh, you gotta save your money, do the Dave Ramsey thing.
Yeah.
And I do it. Like I tried doing it too. And then something breaks, like the car breaks. I'm like, okay, cool, that has to come out now. Like,
yeah.
It's just like I try and do it, but it's just I have to spend money. Like, money is calling my name. Like,
okay,
if something happens, I gotta pay it. Like,
yeah,
if the wife needs her nails done, all right, we'll go get that done. So like, you can't make as much working a 9-to-5 job when you can make more running your own business.
Got it.
Because I like spending money. My wife likes spending money.
Okay.
So she can. Like, yeah, so she works for Dunkin' right now as a GM.
Okay.
Let's go back a little bit. And she's been trying to get in Dunkin' for a while.
Okay.
But she wants to get out. So I told her, I said, hey, let's start up a little sweet shack. A little sweet shop for you. Get you out of fast foods. We can spend more time with each other, work on this as a project, and you can run it. I have my own things to run. I'll help you run it.
Okay.
You can, like, I told her, you have the GM experience. You have you have it. I see it in her. So that's why I told her, like, you're getting paid. I did the math. I said, you're getting paid $1,800 every 2 weeks. You can get that $1,800 and maybe in 2 days, maybe a day, depending on how sales is.
Yeah.
That's what I told her. It's like, you can have a lot more money to spend and you don't have to wait 2 weeks to get paid.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's a good idea.
Okay.
That's a good idea. So we've been praying about it, and I woke up and I texted her. I was like, let's pull the trigger. Let's look for licenses. Let's see where we can start. So I've been running mine. When it slows down, I step over and help her out. So that's what I like about running businesses, because I want to start up so many creeksides, like a detailing, a moving, like whole bunch, reach where I can my limit, and sell it for a lot, and then start the other one up, sell it, start another one up, sell it, like start up like a lot of things, just sell it. That's how you make your money. Is just selling businesses.
So when you're talking about your wife, you're talking about like, so you were in the beginning stages of figuring out what she could do. And so Dunkin' Donuts is general manager.
Well,
and then
Dunkin', they took out the donut part.
Okay. And so then she's going to have her own type of like bakery, or what is it?
So it's a sweet shack. We're going to do it out of the house. We'll serve ice cream. So she'll do like all the bakery stuff. I want to try and get into protein too, like help out athletics and stuff. Like I was a football player in high school, and protein was a big thing for us. So I want to do like protein ice cream, protein brownies, and all that. She can do like the regular, good old sweets. And so we've been trying to plan it together. A lot of things have gone in the way of us trying to plan this. Financial wise, like just we're trying to do it as less money spend. But like I say, we like to spend money. So we're doing our best. Like
for sure.
We want to get out of that 9 to 5. Like
I love that.
There was a thing I posted. I don't know if you've seen it. Mark Rubin posted it. He said you can work 9 to 5, make 50,000 a year when you can work for yourself and make 150,000. That hit me. I'm like, yeah, that is true. Going to office in an office for 9 to 5, go home, eat, sleep, spend time with your wife, kids, family, and then work holidays too. Like, I hate working holidays. She hates working holidays. We miss a lot of family time.
Being busy with all that. I want to go a little deeper into, and this is going to be a segment, we'll get a little bit deeper into like kind of your world, right? And I think that like, just a preface for viewers and listeners out there, I want to be able to take this opportunity to be able to have Liftoff, right? We're on the Liftoff Experience, so we're going to have some fun and go through an experience here, and just bear with me as we go through this. So there's a couple things I've been hearing and that you've been saying, and maybe you say this as well as out there. So I've been hearing you like to spend money, but I also been hearing financial difficulty. Now let's go a little bit deeper into the financial difficulties. What's coming up for you? Is as comfortable as you feel to share?
So she and I got together in 2023.
Congrats.
Thank you. And I was living by myself, and I was like, she came over. I was having a pool party at my place.
Is this how you met?
Huh?
Is this how you met?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I texted her. I said, "Hey, you want to come over? Like, we're having a pool party at my place." Like, and I was living in an apartment in Green Creek.
Okay.
And it was a nice place.
Okay.
And she's like, "Yeah, I'll come over and stuff." And I really liked her. Like, she came over, really sweet, really like it. Like, she cared about you. And I was like, cool. Like, this is it. Like, so we were talking, dating, going out, and we were at my parents' house. Or no, she texted me. She's like, "Hey, we need to go take my car back to my mom's. My mom and I are having an argument, and she wants the car back." I was like, okay. So we go, and I was cleaning it out. I was like, "Yeah, just tell your mom, give us like a couple days. I'll clean it, make like get all your stuff out." And we went to go pick up her dog. No, we went to go pick up the cat. And the rest of her stuff. She wanted some of her stuff at my place. And her sister goes, "Mom, James took mom to the hospital to get the cancer removed." And we're like, okay, like, why did she not tell us? And I guess she was hiding it from everybody. So that was a big thing. I'm like, okay, car's going back here. We're gonna be down to one car. Now we gotta save up. And we were at my parents' house, and she got the phone call that the doctors pronounced her mom bread day because the doctor left her without oxygen for 30 minutes, an hour. He was in there by himself. So after surgery, nurses have to be in there with the doctors as a witness. I guess he went in there without, and they had video footage, it was cameras. And yeah, so they had a second surgeon come in out of state just to like see if they can save it. And they couldn't. So she was upset. I was going through it with her. And yeah, and then she was gonna move in with her sister. And I was like, no, why not? Like, I feel bad for her. I was like, why don't you like come move in?
So you're saying she just lost her mom?
Yeah, she lost her mom.
Wow.
I haven't met her mom.
Wow. So you're just starting to date.
We were starting to date. It was a week in our relationship, and they were going at it. And yeah, and I never got to meet her mom.
Wow.
I was one that, yeah, I had to like take her to the hospital. Just never got to meet like the family at all. So I am. I got pushed into this, which I knew like, okay, I'm dating someone. I know I'm getting into this. So I was like, I'll drive you. Just let me know when I got to pick you up. And yeah, so never got to meet her mom. I hear a lot of good things about her. And yeah, so I was like, yeah, move in with me. And because I felt bad for her. I was like, you got nowhere to go. She didn't want to stay with the mom's boyfriend. She knew she had to get out.
Wow, how old is she at this time?
She turns 25 in November.
Okay.
So we're like I'm 22, so we're like 3 years apart.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna step up. And so I told her, like, come stay with me. So she's like, I'll help pay and stuff. And that's what I knew. I was like, okay, she's willing to help pay half the rent. That kind of like touched me. I was like, she cares. Like, she knows I was caring for her, and she wanted like indeed me back, like care for me back and help. So we were paying it on time and everything, and we rescued a dog, half husky, half corgi, but wanting one of those. One of the kind. A lot of people ask me how much for her every time I go to the doctor. How much you want for your dog? Like, not for sale.
Yeah.
So we took her in. Complex didn't like her.
Oh no.
Tore up the whole place. We had maintenance come. Like, we want you out. We gotta evict you because of the dog. And she was a husky. We can't have huskies there, but she was service, so like they can't judge us. So they were just we were going at it.
Yeah.
So they kicked us out. We had to find a new place quick. Went down to Mill Avenue in Baseline. Stayed there for 6 months. We were still down to one car. She finally got a new car. So we saved up. She got some of her mom's money. They split up with each other. She used that to get a new car. She's like, cool. Mom wants to save Mini. I'll get a new one. So she got a Civic, which that was her car. The Civic was hers.
Oh, wow.
And I had a Mini Cooper. I loved her Mini. So I was like, cool, I'll get a Mini Cooper. I'll sell my car. I had a little Pontiac vibe. Love that thing. I'll sell that, get a Mini Cooper. So I got a Mini Cooper and got that taken away from me because I lost my job and couldn't keep up with the bills. So we left for California for our dating anniversary. Came back, car was gone. Cool, got repoed. Not a big deal.
Jeez.
Life happens. So like, was I upset? Yeah, I was upset, but I lost my job. So like, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
So, well, I lost my job. So it was my fault, but I got my car towed first day we lived there because I backed in my parking spot. And you're not supposed to back in, but when we moved in the dark, so I couldn't see the signs on the parking thing. So it said, don't back into your spot. So I backed in, got it towed, called out of work, like, hey, my car got towed. I gotta go get it. And like, you can't call out last minute. And I was like, I have proof of being towed. They sent me an email. So I sent that over. They're like, just come return your uniform and stuff. So that was a big punch in the stomach for us. And that was when times were tough for everybody looking for jobs. It took me like a year to find a new job. She was taking care for both of us. And that was before like I took a break from the business to try and focus on her, me, and we were like going through a lot. And I wanted like 9 to 5 to like get caught up with bills and then go back to the business. So I don't like going into like myself into something and then be like destroyed in debt.
Yeah.
Like we're kind of still in debt right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so we so we were there for 6 months, and then they remodeled the neighbor's apartment upstairs and never did the plumbing right. So we had black mold in our place. We all got sick from it. She got the worst of it. She was out of work for 2 weeks.
Jeez.
And I kind of got the worst of it. I was out for 2 days, thank goodness, of work. But they had 10 contractors come in, 10, 15, and decline them all. We have a ginormous roof in our bathroom where you can just see the mold. And we asked, can we move to a different unit, please? Like, we're getting sick. We have animals. Like, it's getting worse. And they said we had to sign a whole new contract. We have to pay a whole new deposit fee. Just giving us a whole bunch of stuff. We're like, cool. We want to get out of our lease. So we got out of our lease and we got across the street right here. And now they're charging us for that termination fee. And they told us we were not supposed to. So here we are just piling up in debt and just not just so much finances. So we got in this place, loved it. I got my garage. Cool. I can start the business back up. So we need the money. I can't do that 9 to 5 anymore. So got back in and just was going to town with the business. And I was going to Andy Elliott events. Shout out to Andy. And I was liking his thing for a little bit. And I was paying for his little schooling thing. And I just lost interest. I was like, he's not giving you the pieces to build the money that you want. So that's why I was like, okay, I want to find someone different. So that's why I was like, I want to find someone who can walk you through it, so that's why my buddy with the plumbing, Young Plumbing, if you guys need a plumbing, give him a shout out.
There you go. Yeah, let me hit him up.
Hit him up. He's a good guy. If you're looking for a job too, he's hiring, by the way.
Nice.
But yeah, no, he told me, he's like, hey, I'm doing Jason from 48 Roofing, his classes.
Yeah. He has an event today.
Oh, he does? Okay. Yeah. So I followed him and watching his videos too. And I was like, if I watch 48 Roofing, Jason's videos, and then your stuff, combine them together, you can have one big formula where you can make your money. Is he how many fleets does he have?
Yeah, he's a lot.
He has a lot.
Yeah. I don't watch a lot of his stuff, but I've seen him out there, and I'm actually talking to a couple of videographers for resurrecting a TV show. I guess first to put it out there, Project Entrepreneur. I filmed 3.5 years of my life, and so I got connected to his video guy. Who does all of his video work, and who's going to be at the event today, who invited my wife and I, but I'm like, I got a podcast. So it's like, that's not going to work out. Got some meetings and what have you. But yeah, I want to probably gotta get him on the show.
Yeah. He's a good guy. And then there's another guy. We've been close friends for a while, since my freshman year in high school. We've been really close. Rob Stinger with Arizona Auto Collision.
Okay.
#1 auto collision out there. Shout out to him. You guys need your cars done, go to him.
Got it. Okay.
He's getting our Nissan done.
Nice.
Really flexible. So I've been talking to him too. He's been telling me don't think how other people think. He said, do your own thing. That's what he does too. He goes his own thing. He goes to the gym. He travels a lot. He just puts his team in trust and goes out and travels. Goes to classes. And that's what he told me. He's like, you need to trust the process to get where you want to go. You can't trust the day. You just gotta trust the process. So when I go, let's say I go in there and do a Facebook lead, I gotta trust that process. When I send that text out, I gotta trust that text I just sent out. Fingers crossed. Is it gonna sell it? If it's a no, great to know. I mean, what else can I say when they say no? Have a great day. Wish you luck on selling your car. No, I'm I try to push it a little more. Okay, cool. Try one more thing. Let's save it process. If it goes through, perfect. The process went through. It's nice to get together with people that can give you positive things. That was my biggest thing, was that like seeing what other people were doing. And I shout out to my pastor. He did a sermon 3 months ago, and it hit me because I was in the same boat as him. And he was starting up his church, and he did a thing saying he turned off social media because he was getting jealous of other pastors. And that's why I was getting jealous of other detailers out there. And he turned off his social media, muted the pastor he was doing so much better than him. And he muted it, turned his social media off, did his own thing. Here he is, just bought land, about to break ground on a new church.
Wow, congratulations.
And that's what I did. I turned off my social media. And and then just do my own thing. So I mute my competitors, and then I do my own thing. So I follow his footsteps too. And here I am just nailing it. Because of you, like, oh yeah, think of something. Like, monsoon season's here. Think of something. Like, all right, cool, monsoon season sale, 40% off. Pay like $180 in ads. Here we are, just slammed at Casa Grande, Maricopa, Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler, like busy as heck. So everybody out there, mute your social media. Mute it.
Yeah, there you go. I know I think it was Grant Cardone said either you use social media or it uses you. I'm at a point now, just to give you some contrast, and you guys, viewers and listeners, can pick whatever you wish. I use it more as a tool where everyone that I see, and shout out Jen's behind the scenes. She's back there doing the editing. What's up, Jen? And so like for me, and then now Jen, like we look for and follow, shout out to the real estate community out there, individuals that we can serve, support, help, and be able to just make sure that they understand, like, we see you, right? We see you. I could say, oh, agent image, luxury presence, blah, blah, competition. And just to give you devil's advocate is that I feel like we are our own worst enemies and we are our own worst critics. And there's a book I just got done, or I'm about to be just getting done reading. It's called Let Them by Mel Robinson. And so the book is pretty awesome. It's on Audible. Let Them, Mel Robinson. And so she talks about how she had a friend reach out to her. Same situation. Friend reaches out to her. She's just completely just broken down. She's just like, I can't believe it. My neighbor, she's like 2 doors down. She bought a house. It was already decked out. And she's acting like she's like the biggest interior decorator. And so her social media has thousands of views, and she was like comparing herself. And the book's all about, like, you know what, like, let them, she was talking about the people that are your competition are the ones that already laid the groundwork, so you can follow what they're doing and do it better.
100%.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So to give you devil's advocate, yes, you can turn off the social media if because if it's using you and you're the doom scroll, right? And you're just and you're just getting caught up in it, or you could potentially use it to your advantage to say, what is the competition doing? What are they not doing? Where's the, you have a colander, right? And you're like, where's the holes in the colander that I could fill up so I could potentially be able to change it up? Yeah. So kudos to the pastors. Kudos to anyone that wants to take any approach. I feel like that's why contrast is good to have, just so we can see different perspectives. But no, that's good. I'm glad that you have taken that route and went down that process. And also just want to say for anyone out there, like, you could tell that Layne's gone through some things financially, but you didn't let that dictate the outcome of your future successes.
I didn't make that go down. Like, it dragged me as a weight, but later on you can cut that rope off. Right now a lot of people even ask me too, like, why did you get married so young? Like, why? I got married, guys, because it's not about doing what you want to do. It's about being with someone that cares about you. She cared about me throughout the whole process. I care about her through her whole process with her mom. Go back a little bit. I know it sucks to like throw people under the bus, which I don't want to do that, but my brother-in-law started a detailing company. It felt like they did it behind my back because they never told me about it. We don't go there, but it was super, super rough on me knowing that someone in my family's doing the same thing. And did that let me down? Yeah. But I cut the rope later on because I know what he does and I know what I do. I'm mobile. He's not. I can literally go to a dealership and make $2,000, 200 grand when he's over there renting a shop out, when a dealership can give me a shop in their back of their store. So like, I can play, like you said, devil's egg. I can like do okay, the given the needs and then the wants and then like stuff. So that's when I was like, okay, he's doing this. I can do this.
Interesting.
Is it going to affect me? No, because I'm not following. He's following every other detail. Before he started, he went to go tour another company, see how they do their shop. I'm not like that. Yeah, I'll snoop in his shop and like, oh, cool. Like he's doing well. And like maybe take an idea, like, yeah, like his lighting. But do I want to take his stuff? No, that's his ideas. I have a better team. It's called team. It's not called enemies. It's called team. If he wants to be a team and help out, great. If he doesn't, that's his loss.
Now, you ever had a conversation with him though? Do you ever talk to him and say like, hey, like I had an idea to do this as well? Or you just kind of...
I did have, but he tried to give me some tips to help. But that's when I'm like, do I want my competitor's help? Do I want a competitor's help? Like, do I want to do what he wants and make the same money as him? Or do I want to go over and lift off and like take a spaceship up to space? Like, I want to be like you. I want to have a TRX. I want to have a GTR. Like, I want to have it really nice cars, like nice house like this. Like, that's like, they built a house in Green Creek. Yeah, we want to build a house. But we're struggling. So like, we can't right now. So everyone has different ideas, different personal problems. Like, so like, he's doing well. I'm struggling. That's fine. I have a team. Yeah. He has a team. They're doing well. So shout out to AZ Heat. They're doing really well. Keep it up, bro. Trust the process. That's all I ask. Tell him. I told him too. It's like, just trust your own process. Like and that's what sucks too, because he didn't steal a client from me, but they were really close friends. I was working with Jane and Sabrina, or GTR, and they kind of went behind my back and used him. I was so upset. Like, they were my first clients, and I was upset they went to him. And it was just like, as a family member, you could reject that because you knew they were working with me. I sent them his way for videos because they had the best videos out there. And I helped him out and was like, hey, like, you're doing videos on your own. Check out Media For You. Like, Jane Sabrina can get you a lot of clients, a lot of followers. Go with them. So he gave it a chance. He's doing so well now. So like, I helped him. What I'm getting back is pretty much nothing.
Yeah, and you also look at, like, from a business perspective, like for contrast purposes, like bartering, right? Like, I can imagine there could have been a bartering deal there. Like, hey, you're going to do the video work. I'll take care of detailing your cars. Yeah, you could video me detailing your cars. So, you know, I hear you loud and clear. It just also understand that from a business perspective, you know, they needed a vehicle to detail, and it was their vehicle. And yeah, maybe they also detailed other customers' cars or whatever the case may be. And having a brick and mortar says something, but then for contrast, I could imagine if you wanted to be like, say, for example, they already have the infrastructure down, everything looks good, and you were to potentially be the mobile version or the mobile segment of their organization, you know, that potentially could be, you know, something that could work for you. Who knows? Call coming in. That could have potentially worked for you. So silence your phone. That potentially could have been an idea or something that you could have looked at. I think that, you know, there's I don't know, there's a lot of times in life, things happen to us, or should I say things happen for us for a reason, and you'll see that there's a pattern. And I think that a lot of people may or may not see the pattern, and it could be patterns like some things that you talked about, whether it's a repo of the car or something that happened with the bill or something that happened with the job loss or whatever the case may be. And I feel like it's the man upstairs trying to say like, hey, hello, I'm trying to teach you a lesson here. Right. Yeah. And so sometimes I think depending on our age or depending on where we're at, we could be in a place where maybe ego can get in the way a little bit. Yeah. You know, and I'll say like, I'll give you contrast from like this house, the GTR, the TRX, that type of stuff. Like when I was your age, like there's no way I would have been able to have it because I was very similar to you. It was about the money. And what I've learned now more than ever, it's less about the money, more about the relationships. And I believe what's coming in the future is like relationships, a new currency. Yeah. You know, the relationship that like Jen and I are building behind the scenes so then she can achieve her goals and she's helped me achieve my goals. And yes, there's an exchange of money because we have bills and things to pay for. There's a contract, there's terms, there's a level of professionalism there, but still, you know, it's more than that, right? Yeah. Like, you know, this week we had a breakthrough with the call that we had for Real Estate First Technology podcast, and this gentleman gave Jen kudos, and some things happened, and he was inspired by Jen and some things that she said and did to help him have more liftoff, right? Yeah. And that transpired from, you know, conversations that we had, and so it's like that domino effect, right? And so that's where I feel like you're in the right space because you came here because this is what you want to attract. Yeah. You want to attract this. So this is why you're having the conversations with me. You're following people that are like, I want to emulate that. Like, that's what I want. Yeah. You know, which is huge. And I just want to, that's why I want to help you have more liftoff, you know, and figure out, could we potentially figure out what are those cycles that keep coming up so we can get to a point of being like, okay, I see the silver lining here. I see why this keeps coming up. And now if I just like quarter turn, I could like move on from this past and now I can be in a total different place because I hear you early in the show, you're talking about your wife and starting her company, but financially it's not so great. So we can't do that just yet. Right. Yeah. I hear you say, oh, I want to, you know, big way to make money. You build and sell, you build, you sell. Can I give you something to think about? Yeah, go for it. I'm 11 years in, still building one company, bro. How long have you been building your company for?
5 years.
All right, you have another 6.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you have another 6 before you even think about the next company. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you're way too early to even have her have a company because I'll give you an example. I'm in California. I meet Melissa. Melissa's a teacher and I'm growing Liftoff agent. And so at this time, I'm not making very much money. I'm making like 50, 60 grand. I'm in California. Okay, that's nothing. That's like poverty. She's making over 100 grand. So then she says, don't worry, Norm, I'll pay for the mortgage. She already owned a home, met her on Instagram, moved into her house, right?
You met her on Instagram?
I met her on Instagram on DMs. That's how I met Jen too. On Instagram, DMs. Okay. And
you dirty dog.
Way to use it to your advantage. Actually, she met me. Well, she was paying a service that was automatically commenting on shit. Like that was like that she liked health, fitness, whatever. Yeah. And then so basically I commented back, then finally she logged in and she was just like, who's this guy? And then long story short.
Who's Norman?
Yeah. Who's this dude? Fucking loud dude who's like on freaking stories, sharing all his whole life. I've been doing this for a long time, sharing my whole fucking life on stories. And so she's like, I got you. Right. So then we transitioned when we moved here. She had us all teach because it was COVID. And so we had to do traditional financing to buy this house. We couldn't buy this house just on my income with Liftoff. So she was teaching for 2, now almost 3 years here in Arizona in Phoenix, Paradise Valley. And then she quit her job and now we switch roles. Now I'm helping her and she's lifting off her tea company, but she had her tea company way before we even met. Right. And so now she just
took a break from it.
She was still doing it, but she was teaching. Right? Because that was paying the bills. And then she got to a point, like say a good example. So your wife could still be doing what she's doing at Dunkin' and then like nights and weekends growing the thing to then make the money. Like what she's doing right now, she's out there doing a tea blend as we speak, y'all. And so now she's at a point where, you know, I'm still supplementing her income. I'm still helping her out to this day, dude, 11 years in. Her company, she's been working on it for over 10 years too, right? Now, that's not every single situation. Not every single situation is like that. You could have it in 4 years. You can have it in 3 years. Like you could, because you are now and seeing what I'm telling you, you could have quicker, faster success than I can. because you're where I was,
Oh yeah.
And so now I can give you the things that I learned, and you could be like, all right, cool, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do what the fuck I need to do to really get to the next level. Right. And so what I'm getting at is that like, it's one thing at a time and not try to go too like all over the place. And I would say even to this moment, and I had a conversation with Jen about this, like I was doing the fix and flip. We just sold our last flip last month.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not doing that anymore because doing the fix and flip plus the Airbnb plus the podcast plus Liftoff agent plus your is too much.
Yeah.
You need to focus just on Liftoff, just on Red Zen Tea. The passive stuff is cool. That's Airbnb. And then outside of that, like the team, like this is fun, and the team does the editing, they do the posting. I don't have to do anything behind the scenes. But that's where I feel like you could partner with your, brother-in-law or whatnot. Is your brother-in-law? Who's this? Is your
brother-in-law?
Yeah, you could.
I tried. I asked him to work with him too.
You did?
Learn. Yeah.
Okay.
And he said he doesn't hire family.
And
I get it. I do see where he comes from with family.
Yeah.
But it sucked. So I ended up working for a company at a dealership called Tefsil, where I learned how to detail there too.
Oh, nice.
And I got way up to GM. So I ran a shop out at Chevy. And they just didn't like how I ran it. So they depromoted me. And that's when I was like, if you're just going to depromote me, then what's the point? And that's the thing. That's what I tell people too. Like, if you want to start your business, do it. Don't dream it, do it. You're just sitting there twiddling thumbs, dreaming, like watching TV, dreaming. Like you see something, oh, I wish I could start up this. Do it. Like it's not that hard. You got AI now, ChatGPT. I've been using ChatGPT on my posts. Like. So I grew up, I didn't get fully tested, but when I was in English class, I was struggling in English class in high school. And it felt like I have, I'm trying to find the word.
Speaking of English class.
So I had like dyslexic. So
I'm a little dyslexic.
Yeah, so I thought I had dyslexic because I was struggling in English. Like I didn't know how to like do my papers, tests. Like the only thing I was good at was marketing and math. I was numbing.
Love numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
literally likes money.
So English was just a struggle. Like even my wife like fixing my words sometimes. Like she's like, "Oh, you mispronounced something," and
yep, me too.
It was just like it drives me nuts when like they do that, but like they're helping. Yeah, I get it. So like that's why I use ChatGPTs so they can fix my words. Because I'll say like, oh yeah, write me a post like shout out to Neil and Delilah. Like they're my biggest client. And I try to make that really professional. Because they got trailers. They're growing. They got like 4 trailers. I only detailed 2, but they got 2 more they're building. And I just go professional. ChatGPT is the way to go now these days. So like all I ask people is if you really want to start your business, you need your mind, you need finances for sure, 100%. You need ChatGPT now these days. Just people don't know how to spell these days. Like when you go on social media, you can notice people misspell things.
Yeah.
But you do have autocorrect too. Autocorrect likes to do that. And then if you're like in a relationship or married, make sure they're like follow you on it. At first, my wife wasn't a big deal, me running a business. Like, I pulled that trigger and shot myself in the foot.
Really?
On that. And she's like, yeah, we're not doing that again. You're not going to go off and not make money. So that's why I work nights after like literally I'll schedule a client at 8 a.m. I get off at 6:45. I have 1 hour, drive home, pack up the car, and go to my next.
So you're working nights right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I go in 3 hours. Like I grind through there. And I sit in an office for 12 hours. So that gives me time to watch a monitor with alarms going off. So if it's a slow night, I can work on the business. That's what I do. I have free time.
Got it.
So a lot of people are like, oh, well, why not you grow with Intel and stuff? I don't want to grow with another company. I want to grow with my company. So if you like working 9 to 5, great. But if you want to make more money, start your dreams. Because it takes time. Like you said, it took you 11 years to get where you're at now. I got 6 more years. So
yeah. And you could probably do it quicker. I mean, I was just saying, you have 6 more years to give you a perspective, but I don't want to limit your.
I don't want to do it quicker. I want to do it the right way.
Yeah, I mean, the tortoise and the hare, man. Honestly, I would say, the tortoise is better than the hare because the quicker you see people get there, the quicker you see them fall. And I would say that I am more grateful for what I have. Every single time I drive the TRX, I'm just like super like overly grateful. And my wife is like, do we really need it? It's like this, that, and that thing. And she's like, I don't own cash. I'm not going to say, I'm not even going to pretend I have payments. I was talking to Jen about the payments today, or no, a couple days ago when we were on a broker tour on Tuesday for the Liftoff agent who sponsors our show. And yeah, I literally was like, talking to her, and she's like, well, she's like doing the math. She's like, big off the payments. What could I potentially do to be able to have like facial and, pedicure, manicure, whatever.
Yeah.
She broke it all down. It was like around $500. So I said, okay, well, we can make more or we can go backwards. I said, I'd rather make more. I said, I'm not interested in going
100%,
backwards.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? We already have it and we've already earned it. So like, I said in my mind, I said, we're just going to pay the thing off. I said, let's set the intentions to pay the thing off. Like I'm investing in the market, I do the dollar cost average thing. And I was watching this YouTube video today of this like guy, he's like, he's a coach. And he talks about like, he said this exercise you could do. He's like, before you go to sleep, he said, pretend for 30 seconds that you're counting hundreds and just count them out. Count them out in your mind. Just close your eyes. Pretend like you're counting hundreds,
like
right?
counting sheep.
Like counting sheep, right?
Instead of counting sheep when you go to bed, count money, count hundreds.
And you're falling asleep, right? And then I have Monopoly money over there. That's it's movie prop money on the left over there. And so even that, having some fake money and just count it. And then he's like, I fell asleep counting this money. And the next thing you know, he had a company that someone paid him in hundreds. And it was like $10,000 in 100. And he literally in real life was counting the hundreds.
Yep.
And so there's something to be said about, the subconscious and reprogramming our subconscious before we go to sleep and setting intentions. Like my intention I'm going to set for today is ease and flow, or Jen and I set intentions like, all right, today we're going to set up 5 demos. We're going to get 5 strategy calls set, or this week we're going to get 5 set. Like the intention is 20. Yeah. And I want to close 5. And I keep saying that until it happens. And then eventually, like we talk about, like, hey, the intention is eventually like Jen's going to help, close the deals at Liftoff. So then I can help bring on more people and keynote speak, sponsor, whatever. So as soon as you set those intentions, and then he was saying in the video, he said, when you set the intentions, come from the perspective of you already have done it and how that would feel at that place and time. I've already done it. Oh my God. Like it's Monday morning and Jen, we got 20, Yeah. Oh my God, it's Friday. We closed freaking 5. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. Yeah. Because then you're like, oh my God, like I'm not wishing for it. I'm feeling like it already happened. So I think too, like even for anyone out there that wants to start a business, it's one thing like to either work a part-time job to build, or have a nest egg and then potentially go full time. But
so that's why, like, my buddy retired from selling cars. Okay, he and I were selling cars together. I knew him when I was working at this episode at Kia. He was selling cars at Kia, and he and I were getting along. And he just started up a window cleaning business.
Oh, nice.
And solar.
Okay.
Washing. And he was like, he wasn't doing so well on, like, he pulled that trigger, retired from sales, and he has a good team. I'll say that. But I try and help him. Like I mentor through him. And that's why I tell people people out there trying to start your business. If you're guys trying to start your business, like I don't mind helping people out for free. Get them up get their foot through the door. Like if they want the help, great. Let's help you get the foot through the door. So with him, I was working, he asked me to work for him for a little bit. Yeah. So I went out on a job, worked for him, just see how it is. And I was seeing how he's running things. And I pulled him aside. I said, like afterwards, I was like, hey, like I want to help you. Like I want to help you grow your company. Like that's big out here. So I told him, I said, if you really want to go for the big dogs, go to like where you where people build like the houses, like Taylor, like those Taylor houses.
Mm-hmm.
I told them go to their corporate offices and sell pitch your thing and be like, hey, I do this. And they're like, oh, we already have a lot of, we're like, I'll beat their price. Because there's a lot of those Taylor properties around here in Arizona. And Crane Creek's building up, Stanton's building, like Arizona's getting big now.
Yeah.
So I told him, like, go for that. So that's what he did. He looked into a thing and he actually calls me. He goes, hey, I just did one of the famous basketball players
house.
Nice. Like, I guess she's like plays on the women's national. So he's like, I just did her thing. Like, the manager called me out. So I was like, there you go. Because when you reach out to like manager, like those big things, you get paid more. So I have a buddy out in New Mexico, and I want to get into dealerships, like take over Tough Seal. And I texted him. I said, hey, I need your help. You're good at the stuff. I'll give you commission pay on this. I'll fly you out. You help me out. He goes, what's up? I said, you want to come sell me a sell pitch at a dealership? He goes, which one? I said, you pick. If you get it, I'll give you commission. And I'll pay your fly out here. Well, I'll reimburse you for it. Yeah. And he goes, okay. Yeah. So he's like, what pricing you want to use? I said, what pricing do you have out there in New Mexico? Because he works for Lamborghini, Audi, like whole bunch. And like higher up ones. So he goes, I know the GM at Infinity and Nissan by your house. Right here, the East Valley, or it's not East Valley anymore. It's Courtesy Nissan and the Infinity. He goes, I know the GMs there. Would you want me? Like, I can do those. It's like perfect. He texted me. He goes, you know, you can make 200,000 off of this. I said, yeah. That's why I asked you to come out and do this, because I'm still learning sales. I'm still learning the process. But I want to watch you do it on these two dealerships. I want to go in there with you, see how you do it, take notes, then try and do it myself.
Very interesting.
And he's gonna go out there and he's gonna be like, yeah, he works at, like, he's gonna try and combine our business together and be like, yeah, he does dealerships out in New Mexico and we want to grow out here. And so he's combining his and mine together where they can say yes. So he knows the opportunity where they're gonna say yes when there's other work I'm doing for other dealerships, which technically I'm not. That's his thing. But I know he can sell me that. So that's why you got to find the right people to do the job for you.
Yeah, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Relationships, man. I think that, that's why I was talking to, Jen too. We're talking about like reaching out to coaches. If you can reach out to a coach that's already laid the groundwork and already has the connections, then you could utilize that network to tell the coach, hey, you want to make some more money? Like, we do a referral partnership program where we could pay you 7% for the first 3 deals closed. After the first 3 deals, get you on our podcast. Fourth deal, you're getting 14%, double. And we're going to give all your referrals 10% off of our services when they sign up. And I get it, easier said than done. But now we're, as a company, we have like 5, 6, 7 referral partners. Like, we just closed a referral deal today, because that person like was cold email to cold text with one of our coaches, Dylan, who's a YouTube coach. And so she's like, yeah, Dylan's been saying they got to meet you guys, been meeting you guys, finally met you guys. And then after she met us, she was like enthralled. And then she was going to Mexico, and I laid the groundwork and set the intention and said, hey, you don't have to sign up yet, but right before you're about to come back home and get back into the grind of things, sign, date, payment, homework comes through, set up the meeting, you get back from your trip, boom, you meet Smith. I sent her the text message today. I said, hey, now's the time to sign, date, make the payment. We'll send over the homework. You'll meet with Smith. She said, I'll do it right now. Just like that, done. So, laying the groundwork, setting the intentions. I had another meeting this morning, and her name's Shaniqua. She's I want to say she's like East Coast, and I think she's in Nashville, Tennessee. And she said, yeah, she's like, I got a deal in escrow right now. I just need another couple weeks, and then I'll get signed up and get good to go. And she was like affinitive, like, I will sign up, And so we set the intentions and we built the relationships and came from that type of like process of like relationships first. And that's where I feel like it's very important. That's why you have a coach or a mentor, and smart, and kudos on your side to bring your buddy out that knows what levers to pull. Like that's why you have that mentor, that coach that knows the levers to pull to navigate the conversation so you can be guaranteed the closing quicker instead of you going in trying to fake it till you make it. And then they call bullshit, and they're like, no, you don't know, Layne, you don't know exactly what you're talking about, right? And you're like, well, and then your buddy comes in, he knows exactly what he's talking about, and then you're guaranteed. So he's doing detailing out there.
So he does ceramic coating detail out there.
Okay.
So his parents are friends with my aunt. I knew him since I was little. So he hit me up. He's like, hey, I run Mad Detailing. Shout out to him. Like I post his work on my Instagram. And he was like, he and I go way back. Like I look up to him, he looks up to me. And like he's my go-to guy.
Got it.
So I was like, all right, cool. Like let's like I know he can get the job done for sure. He just sold 2 other dealerships. He sold Land Rover and he sold Audi and Volkswagen.
Nice. And this is like a deal where over 12 months or a certain amount of like days contract?
They just sign a contract, and then if they don't want him anymore, they can just go up to my hand. I don't want you anymore. So it's that kind of thing for him. So he just gets constant money coming in, and he's just living his life. Yeah, he's going to concerts. He has a whole team.
Nice.
He told me he'll come out once he's done training his new guy. Like I was like, perfect. Take your time. Like I told him, like, your business is more important right now. So take care of that. My thing can wait. Just let me know when you're done. We can just get you out here. You can stay with me, or like I can get you a place. So, yeah. So
I love that. Shout out to my daughter in the background.
Yeah,
playing in the bathroom. Hey Jordan, how about you go not play in the bathroom anymore? Yeah. No, Jordan. I'm gonna call mommy to have you get out of there because we can hear you in the mics. So that's my daughter. She's 6. Jordan Levi Kinsey. She is an A-type personality, and she loves to be the center of attention.
My little brother is too. So
yeah, dude. I love her to death. Sometimes she does it on purpose, right? Because she hears her here talking, and she's like, "Oh, I want to be a part of that too." And it's just like, and then it's really hard to focus when she's just taking over the show, and it's not really like focused for even our viewers and listeners. They might think it's cute for a second. If you have any kids out there, you know what I'm talking about. But that's cool, man. Good for you on that side. So let's talk a little bit about, like, in this segment, I want to talk more about what's the vision as far as when you see the company and you see the success from your company. What do you envision?
I envision us growing.
Okay.
I want to grow to different states. Right now, I'm trying to get Arizona going. I know you can tell by the cowboy boots. I'm a big country person.
All right. I love it.
Yeah. So when I met Neil and Delilah, they have a horse trailer. And they turn that horse trailer into a mobile bar, which is smart because they're country people. They live out nowhere in Green Creek.
Okay.
And I got home and I started looking up horse trailers. And my uncle has a farm out in New Mexico in Marty. And I texted him. I was like, "Hey, do you have any trailers you don't want?" Like, he has a whole bunch of horses. And he goes, "Not that I think of." I was like, "I'll let you know if I have one or see one." And I want to I'm going mobile still. I do want to get a shop later on in the road. It takes time. And I want to turn that shop into a country feeling, like a barn looking shop. And have a horse trailer as my trailer for the detailing stuff.
Mobile detailing. That's smart. Interesting.
I have a horse trailer.
Okay.
And Ram's a big country thing now.
Yeah.
Like Ram took over Ford. So I want to get like Ram trucks. My neighbor, shout out to Gilbert Locksmith. If you need a locksmith, John's the guy to go to.
All right.
He has a Ram Pro City.
Okay.
And I just liked his van. They don't make them anymore, so they're rare. So like the little city, like small ones. So for my detailing guys, I'll give them like little small jobs. I'll give them those little Pro City vans. Ram's like my go-to brand now for everything. So like my dream is to grow, build a shop, grow different cities. Right now, I want to start mobile, 100% mobile. Like I'll find someone in California. I'll find someone in Utah who wants to work for me, and I'll get them going out there.
And is this all going to be like more like in-depth detailing type jobs, or would you ever find yourself having like a all-star car wash type situation?
Not a car wash.
Don't want a car wash.
No, because so you don't have a wrap, or you do have a wrap on the.
It's not a full wrap. It's not full. Yeah, it's not a full wrap.
So wraps and like the machines can damage your paint because they hit your car at a high speed, and the wire might miss those little flappers and might scratch your car.
Got it.
So I don't believe in car washes at all. I used to go to a car wash and I would come out and see little scratches. Don't believe in those. So if people really want to take care of their cars, I recommend just hiring us, have us come out, take care of you. Set up a monthly subscription with us. That's what we do with Young Plumbing. I go out there. I mean, his trucks can't fit in the car wash. So yeah, and he decks his trucks out every holidays, so he needs it done. But like his buddy has a Tesla. Okay, that's wrapped. His buddy's like, "Oh, how much for the exterior?" I was like, $50. He goes, "No, I'll go get it done. $20 at the car wash." I was like, "Go scratch your wrap then." Like, I'm not gonna like fight you on this. Go scratch your wrap, then come back crying to me that you scratched the heck out of your Tesla. Yeah. Like, it was just funny. Just the way, like, my buddy wants his Tesla detail. How much? I'll do $70, $50. He'll go to the car wash. Okay. Like, I'm not mad about it. Just call me when it gets scratched. Come crying to me.
Interesting.
Come tell me I told you so. Like, yeah. Or you told me so, like, kind of thing. Like, that's what I weigh about people coming to you like, oh, you told me this, and yeah, I guess you're right. Like, yeah, 100% right. I think. Yeah.
Well, I think that you going after more of the exotic cars, I think makes sense.
It's hard going for exotic.
It is hard because everyone is. I mean, I go out to a car show and I'll come back and I'll have like 4 or 5 DMs that are like, "Hey, can I shoot your car? Photo shoot? Can I detail your car?" Like, I get it a lot.
Me,
I know. He's still begging. He's like, "I need content. Let me clean your car, dude." He does. And for me, like I want to have a collection. I think that once you have a collection, then it's going to be a completely different song and dance. Because also, for car enthusiasts out there, what's up. Like, there's something intimate about washing your own car. Yeah. A lot of people don't do that. But when I was growing up, I would always go out like on a Saturday or a Sunday, and I would go to like one of the power washers, and I would spend 2-3 hours just detailing my car just for fun. I just crank up the tunes. I just enjoy it. It's something that I really enjoy. And not this isn't for you.
Oh, no.
But other detail people that I've used, and this isn't any stab at anyone who's been here and detailed my cars. I'm just fucking OCD, dude. And then they'll leave, and I'm just like, really like the valve stem inside or behind the rim or the exhaust tips, and you're about to go to a show, and like I don't want to be like hella picky to a point where like you suck. Like I just know that my level that I want is at a level where I rather just do it right, do it myself. Not to say you can't do it right. I haven't tried you yet, but that's where it's like. And then my wife's car, like her car, I'm not saying, it's a nice car, honey. I'm not, no bag at your car. It just, we're going to probably trade in 4 years, right? Yeah. It's a 2024 Honda Santa Fe and it's a nice car. We bought it new, but we just throw that shit through the car wash. I just put the GTR once and then I put the truck through it, but the truck I won't put anymore because the stuff for the tire shine stuff, for some reason, because the tires are so big, it drags on there. And then it spits fucking black all on the side of my truck. So I can't do that anymore.
What I do is the stuff I use doesn't do that. I made a mistake and did on Delilah's trailer. And I try not to really on a dirt road, so it's stick. So I made a mistake. So I end up calling Neil the next day. And I said, "Hey, do me a favor and go look at that trailer." Because I know you guys had to take it out. And he goes, "Why?" I was like, "Just go look at it. I made a mistake." So he FaceTimed me and it didn't, the dust didn't stick to it.
Nice.
So I was like, oh, okay. Like, yeah. So like now I'm starting to learn with these products too. Like a lot of these detailers, they go to like detailing like warehouses and like get product. Like I'm not that. I go to Target, get turtle wax. Like I go to and I order stuff on Amazon too, like Adams, like Yeah, people can order that too and do it themselves, but like I know they're safe. I read them before I buy them.
Yeah, they go detailed into what you do and whatnot. Hey Jen, do you go through the car wash with your 4Runner, or do you wash yourself?
I go through the car wash.
She goes to the car wash.
But
Where is it?
It's a Army Green. But when I had my Challenger, I used to wash it myself all the time too. I was very picky like Norman, and I wouldn't let no one touch my car at all.
How would you unbed? She's got scratches on the
I don't know.
runner.
We have to behind the scenes go take a look. I don't know. She's like, well, I mean, I think also
It's on it already.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like
She's Native American.
Nice.
Yeah.
My little brother is
Cycle breaker. Came out here for school and never went back. Well, she goes back to visit, of course. Yeah. So, no, I mean, but also I would say that in Arizona, it's fucking hot, dude. And when it's hot and you're trying, like, kudos to you, dude. And you're trying to detail and you're like race against the sun.
A lot of people, they're like, how do you do it?
Yeah, especially mobile. Do you have put a tent up?
So I did it. I wasn't doing that.
No.
I started not doing that.
Under a tree. How do you do it?
Just play on the sun. I just work around the time. Like I wash it and just quickly dry off.
Oh wow.
Like I just work around. Like I'm quick.
Yeah.
So like that's what I like about it too, is challenging. Because a lot of people don't challenge each other, like yourself. I challenge myself. So like I set like a goal on how many like cars I can get done a day. So like,
what's the most?
I can, with it being hot, I gotta stop there and there.
Yeah.
take a couple breaths, make sure I'm not overheating. I can probably get through 5 in a day.
5 car washes in a day. If it's not hot, how much?
Maybe double it.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
With it being, if it's a black car, then I'm fucked.
All right.
So that's why, like, no offense, Jamian, but your trucks do suck because it's black.
Oh, hers, it's green, Army Green.
Well, no, Jamian's.
Okay.
His is black.
Yeah, it is.
It's just like, it's perfect. I go around sunset to do his because I work around his schedule, but it works perfectly for me because I can do it. And he goes, "Can you do it in the dark?" I was like, "Bro, you're challenging me now. I love challenges." And he goes, "We'll see." So he calls me. He's like, "Dude, it's perfect."
Wow.
I was like, "Yeah."
Probably do better at night.
Well, so
at least the sun's not
can't
here.
See.
Yeah.
That's the con. You can't see. The pro is you don't get the sun. So like I gotta get these big old lights. Like I just don't want to like get those lights flash on the neighbors and like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
you put your billboard out there, bro. Just like, hey, you need a detail.
So actually, once the wife's car is all done, once we take it to Arizona Collision and get it fixed.
Now this is her fault?
She ran into the wall.
You go through insurance?
Yeah, they're paying for half of it. I got paid for the other half. So once that's done, I'm gonna go back to the Civic. I want to try and do glow in the dark. So in the nighttime, my logo lights up.
Nice.
So when people like not reflection, I was trying to look into reflection wraps, but you need a special license through ADOT for that.
Oh, really?
So I don't want to go through that. So you can do glow in the dark, where it catches people's attention but won't wreck them. So that's my next project is glow in the dark.
Yeah,
so I can take it to car meets and it's a glow in the dark Civic with my logo lit up. And so that's my next step. It's just like trying to build the fleet out, but like I said, financial is in the way. So like I'm parting things. Like right now I'm in the middle of doing the exhaust and like just trying to modify it. But I'm at the point like, I want to sell a Civic. No, I don't want to sell it. No, I want to sell it. No, like I'm back on and off. But
well, it's her car, right? I mean, you just inherited it.
So it's mine, pretty much. She's like, well, if you get a new car, I want it.
Really?
I'm like, all right. I mean, happy wife, happy life. So I was like, all right, well, she gets a new car. So I was like, have the Civic? Like, you can do a lot to those. She's like, yeah, you can have it. So it's still in her name, but I can do whatever I want to it. Nissan's in both of our names, so.
Got it. And the Nissan is a SUV? Which one is it?
Optima.
Optima?
Yeah, it's a sedan. We're thinking to get a truck next.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it makes sense for the detailing stuff to have a truck
yeah.
or something like that, which would be good for you.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine too. You go into car shows and like you can hit all the cars with like QR code little car or something like that. Do you go and try to hit all the cars and try to?
I take my buddy's truck. He decks it out and stuff. So I wash it, and we go out and then we set up a table with his business cards, my business cards, so people just take one of each.
Yeah.
They ask us questions about it. Like he'll do his own questions. Like, yeah, he wrapped it himself. He did all the work. I was just there to make it look pretty for the show. There's a lot of people that ask me like, why pick mobile detailing? Why pick it when you could pick everything else out there, like landscaping?
I mean, you can make a lot of money in insurance world too, bro. It's on insurance.
A lot of people ask me why that. I'm a car guy. Like I mean, I stopped doing it because my license expired for racing, but I did every 3-month racing on Wild Horse Pass.
Really?
My brother-in-law's dad was a legend.
Really?
Yeah. Like if you go there with him, they're like, "Oh, you're what's his name's son?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like he like my brother-in-law was famous at the track.
That's awesome.
Well, his dad passed away at the track, so it's
what a way to go out, dude.
Well,
shout out, God bless.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
he's Louise.
He's a legend out there. Like
he died on the track.
Not on the track.
Oh,
he had a heart attack.
Oh, shit.
At the track. So they say he's a legend because he had a heart attack at the track. So he's legend there. So like my goal is like race the business out there, build like a little Miata or a little Civic, like really old car, and just race it out there, promote the business, and then like just go all out. Like you've seen those like race like nice trucks, like lift trailers. That's what I want. Like
nice.
I'm a big car guy, so I want to. I got a lot of dreams right now. It's just making our way there.
Yeah. What do you think the biggest hurdle that you are trying to overcome when it comes to, because like I'll give you an example, lifeblood of Liftoff Agent, and shout out to every single one of our clients, we really appreciate you so much, is the reoccurring revenue, right? If we didn't have reoccurring revenue, then it'd be hard to, have Jen, the rest of the team, it'd just be impossible. Because then you'd always be like looking for the next deal. And like we did have a closing since like the 1st, and what's today, 13th or something. So, that 15th. Or 15th, that's almost 2 weeks. Like, no way. So what's the biggest like hurdle you think you need to overcome to get up the reoccurring so you can have more reoccurring car washes, so you can have them coming in every single month?
I think pricing is my big. I gotta jump over pricing.
And what's the problem? What do you think people like? They just don't see the value? Is it a number? What is it?
They just think it's too high.
What? How much?
So I have our basic is at 170. Yeah.
A month?
No, just regular. And I try and talk them like, okay, well, like if you do like 4 times 170, or like there's 4 weeks in a month, so you do 170 times 4, it comes out. I'm trying to do the math in my head, but like it
170 times 4. Who comment below before I actually do this? 170 divided by 4 is $42 a week.
Yeah. Well, 4 times 170.
Oh, 4 times?
Yeah.
And then what is the 170?
4 times 170.
Yeah, it's 680, but what is that?
So if it's 680, you can take it down to maybe 400 a month. So you see that like 170 times 4, 680.
So $100 a week, and then what do they get for that?
A vacuum, wash, wax, windows, tire shine.
How many times a month?
Oh, as many as like 1.
Okay. Well, I can see you bringing that down quite a bit, because they say waxing, you only need it for what, every quarter, 3 months?
4. If you really take good care of the paint, it'd be 4.
Yeah. But, so then you don't need it every single, multiple times.
So what I do is with my monthly clients, I do with Jamie. He's my fleet, so I give him the fleet discount. It's like $70 for a truck. So 1 week, he does bi-weekly with me. So 1 week, I do our paint protection spray, which lasts 6 months, and then I do the wax the next other 2 week. Then on and on and on. So I set on my calendar, all right, cool. Spend 6 months, re-add it. 6 months, re-add it. So like I give him the best thing. So people ask him, why do you make yours so glossy? Well, because of this. Like, so like you gotta try and make your relationship with your customers.
Yeah, relationships sell.
So because it's by word by mouth. It's not by social media does its job. But like, what would we do if social media went down? Back then, like think about back then. What would people be doing right now?
Talking to friends.
Exactly. So like that's why you need to build your relationship with your customers so you can be friends with them so they can cool, he's a legit guy. We'll like pass on the word. So like so it's mouth by communication too. So
yeah, I wonder what else potentially, because I could the price, I can see why it's such a hurdle for you, because definitely, $400 a month for an average person, you figured 400 a month times 12, you're at 5,000 a year. $400 a month is like health insurance. 400 a month is a car payment. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, then getting their car detailed. So I could see like having a more competitive price just for like a vacuum and a wash.
Well, they could pay like $50 a month and take it to a car wash and get scratched like Jen over here.
Dang, calling out Jen.
That's the problem there. I don't wash my car and no one knows it's dirty. So
I mean, she got the best color out there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's pretty dope for sure.
The white is where it kills everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, they can pay $50 a month, take it to a car wash. They don't get a wax. I mean, they can get wax. It's just like a wax with a soap or like a spray that they use at the car wash, but it doesn't rub on there. It just sits there. So I just rub it in there. So I told where's my clients, like, what's the difference between you and a car wash? One, we hand wash it. Two, we make sure it's done the correct way. Car washes don't. Car washes just wants to eat your money up. Me, I'm taking your money, but like you do walk away with a nice car. Like just came out of the factory. I'm that person doesn't want to wash their own car. Let's be serious here. My wife would tell you too. She would see me look at other detailing companies to try and see how much it is for them to come out. Because I have a husky, so she sheds a lot.
Oh, wow.
I take her to the dog park, so I have a dog for everybody. But I don't want to sit out there and scrub my own car. I could be selling right now. I could be selling while someone's working on my other car. I'd rather pay my own money to someone else, give them, like, help them out with business, and then sell for myself. Instead of me out there in the sun working on my own car when I work on someone else and get paid. Because I'm not getting paid for my own car.
So $400 is your only package?
So I got 3 other packages. So I got the basic, I got the deluxe, and I got the advance. So if you're selling a car, I recommend the advance, which is like $250.
Just for a one-time wash.
Yeah, for the advance. I just told people I go with the basic for the monthly. If they want to upgrade, great. They can upcharge.
What's the price for basic?
$170.
Okay, so $170 could be for the basic.
For a 4-door and $120 for a 2-door.
$170 is going to be just one time a month?
Yeah. Or no, just the one time itself.
It's a one-time wash.
One-time purchase.
Got it. Okay.
And then $120 for a 2-door, like $120 for the GTR. We're like, so like, but Tesla, I do it differently because it's like they don't have the trunk or they don't have an engine bay. They have the funk. So like I charge them differently because I take out the engine bay cleaning. I take out some of the stuff. I add a little bit more because they have that glass thing. So you got like bend your neck and wipe above. So I charge it differently off of the cars.
Interesting.
But I charge off of 2-door or 4-door. There's a lot of people like, oh, what's the year, make, and model? That's a lot of fucking questions.
So I'm curious because I want to make this fun and an experience. Comment below if you think you said so 170 is just a one wash.
Yeah.
But if they're paying monthly and they're in a 12-month agreement or 6 months agreement, it's $400 a month. All right, tell me below, what would you pay monthly for basically a monthly wash for someone to wash your car? And we're gonna kick it off with, hey Jen, what would you pay monthly hypothetically speaking, for someone to wash your car on a monthly basis, limited or once a week or what?
Limited, yeah.
A limited.
Yeah.
So I can imagine once a week. So what would you say, Jen?
For a basic package?
Yeah, just for a wash and a vacuum.
Can she pull up my website?
I just hear what she says. I'm curious.
I would probably say maybe like 150.
All right, there you go. So our first comment is $150 a month for unlimited washes. 150 divided by 4 is about 37.50 cents.
We'll just round it up to 38.
There you go, 38. All right. I could imagine my number, I don't know if it's 150. I would say it's 150 a month for 2 washes a month at $75 a wash to make it a little bit more worth your while. That's what I would come in at.
Okay.
And I think that would be more reasonable in my mind, because if I'm getting a wash every 2 weeks, then I can rotate between a GTR and my other truck. So then I can get 2 for 1 hypothetically. Don't drive the GTR that much. So once a month getting it detailed. And now I'm not talking wax and all that type of stuff, because that's an upsell, right?
Yeah,
you could upsell it. So far it looks like.
Did you say you picked 150?
I would say 150 for 2 weeks, and then Jen was saying 150 for a limited. You said a limited.
We want to see if they want to vote on doing a liftoff package.
Oh,
150.
There you go. Now we're taking it to the next level here. Liftoff Experience Package, Liftoff $150 pack. You got to be in Phoenix though, right? You got to be in Phoenix.
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, like in Arizona.
Yeah.
I want to travel.
Okay.
Because
Arizona.
Yeah.
This man wants to detail your car, and you're saying 150 for a detail?
Yeah, we'll call it the liftoff package.
Okay, there you go. We just saved you $25.
Thanks to Norman.
Yeah, there you go. The Mr. Liftoff detail package. No, that's cool. Yeah. I just because I think that the biggest thing is what I've done over the years is I ask questions, and when the customers give you their feedback, normally the customers know, and the customers some would question when you say the customers are always right? Because some can be a little out there. All due respect. But if you were to say the customer knows best, the customer knows best just from the perspective of like, well, what do you want to pay? What do you think is fair? Because I do know there's another company out there, and I don't want to drop a name. And by the way, first detail company on the show, I think they're at like, I want to say $89 a month for like an outside only once or twice a month or something like that.
I did see a company as I was doing research. There's a company out there that charges
$800 a month.
Yeah,
for exotics.
Yeah,
that makes sense. For exotics.
Yeah, well, not exotics, but like they did like
for unlimited.
Yeah, I was like, bro, how is this dude still in like business? And I was like looking deeper in his website, and he was like doing finances. It's like you can finance his package. I was like, bro,
I'm in debt from
savage.
That's interesting.
Like this guy's offering finances do detailing.
Wow.
Like we'll see how that goes. But like I was reading his reviews, and he got really good reviews. But like I don't like credit to go to trash just to pay for it.
In today's day and age, honestly,
everybody's
everyone's financing, but anything's possible, right? Like if you wanted to charge what you wanted to charge, you could.
Oh yeah.
You just have to believe it to be true for yourself. As long as you're adding enough value, you can have a foot massage, a back rub, a full car detail.
Okay, we're going too far there.
I know, right? He's like, I'm not doing all that shit.
Rub feet.
Yeah, rub feet. He's like, me and my wife now.
I already have to do that at home.
Yeah, right. But
yeah, no. I mean, honestly, like finding you was a blessing. Like,
I appreciate that.
It's been a long road for me, and I got baptized on Easter. Like I wanted to restart my life.
Okay.
And I think did I find you before Easter?
I think probably a little bit before Easter. I think you gave me a quote for tinting my windows.
Was it on the GTR or the TRX?
I think maybe the GTR.
TRX.
Was it TRX?
Yeah.
You do tinting?
I used to, not anymore.
Okay. Because, that's what it was.
Yeah, I was, but it's just so much. It takes up so much time.
Mm-hmm. And I will give this guy credit because he is a hard sell. Like he's like, all right, let's go. Come on. Like, I'm like, dang, dude, this guy is like,
I do harass you.
So yeah, you do. And that's why I feel like
sales though.
No, I appreciate it. I just feel like, like this is Jen's world. Send a voice to message, bro, or jump on a video real quick and be like, hey, what's up, Norm? I just want to go ahead and say thanks so much for this opportunity. This is what it's going to cost. Check out my car. I did this here. That honestly, that probably would have sold me. If you would have done a voice to message or sent me a personal video.
When you first did a voice message to me,
yeah,
I'm like, okay, he's probably busy, but you were busy because you were talking to Jordan at the same time.
Yeah.
So like, oh, sorry, I was talking to Jordan. So like, I'm like, okay, and then later on, like the next day, you send 3 more voice ones. I'm like, okay, this guy's a voice talker.
I suck at spelling, okay, guys?
Well, it's funny because it's like I'm reading when you go. Okay, so everybody probably doesn't know this, but when you go to Instagram, they do a translate. So I translate when you do your voice, I can translate. So if I'm like in the car, like with family, like I can just read it. So when you're talking to Jordan, I'm lost. Because I'm reading the translate, and then you're talking about like our own thing. Then you started talking to Jordan, and then it misses that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking to Jordan. So I'm like, what is he talking about?
Okay, I didn't know that.
I have to play the thing. Then I hear Jordan in the background. I'm like, oh, okay.
Only downside from voice to message or video. Make sure you're focused on the one thing. Don't pull a Norm and do too many things at once. But no, it's powerful,
funny.
Dude.
Yeah, no, it was funny. I'm like, okay, he's a voice guy.
Yeah, definitely. It just makes a whole lot more sense for me. And I think that like the biggest thing is it's like we all deserve to have more liftoff in our lives, right? And for me, I know eventually I'll get into like what coaching means and how am I going to be able to serve people and small business owners and just individuals that want to get into the world of entrepreneurship. I don't really have that figured out just yet. So like, that's why I met with you. We're doing this here. We're having some fun. And we'll see where it goes because I have to be there for the team. I got to focus on Liftoff Agent. There's a lot of moving parts. We're actually going to be changing up a lot of the meetings and some different structure starting Monday. And so that's exciting as we scale and grow because it's never ending story, dude. Educating, serving, supporting. Like once you get to a next level, like, we're at a level now where we're doing just shy of 100,000 a month. It gives you a total different perspective from, team support, customer management, scaling. And so it's a never ending story, right? Never ending story. Like the debt never stops. So, the things never stop. It's just a different level.
So I know you go towards housing, real estate. And I was like, okay, but think about it. You and I are big car people. If you try and help me out with my car thing, think about how much more money you would be coming in pocket. Like I would, once I get an office area for all my sales teams to do like their online sales, phone calls, I could literally have you come in and train my people.
Yeah.
With sales.
We could foreshaddle that here.
That would be good fortune for you because you make money off of that. I had to pay you to come in, train my team. They get professional training done. Yeah. Which I know I got it done by you. I learned by you. So I know my guys are in safe hands with you. That's why I was like, okay, we can make a big thing.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Liftoff can lift off even more.
So I haven't talked a lot about, but I'm talking to an AI specialist, and I haven't even told Jen this, but
big news for Jen.
I know, right? And this guy, he specializes in AI automation, and so we have a standard procedure on the front end to be able to reach out to individuals, liking, following, connecting, DMing, what have you. And so Jen's doing it. We're hiring another person in the Philippines to do it, but I'm actually working on an AI model to be able to do it for us automatically. So from that perspective, even from like the development perspective to the back end perspective, like checking back in, making things sure things are good. And so we are working on eventually when this model is perfected, then it could be duplicated. Yeah. And then it's like, okay, foundation, logo, okay, cool, where you at? Ideal customer type, website, landing page, social, YouTube, done. And then monthly, like short form, long form, posting on social, to the website, to retargeting, to ads, to all the things. And so those are things that we're working on right now and things that we're gonna get lifted off. And once that happens, then I can dabble into what that would look like. Yeah. To be able to.
I do need to get back into like I need to check up on my buddy who called me. I think it was like 4 months ago. He calls me. He goes, "Hey, I want to start up a AI phone call thing, and I want to test on you."
There you go. Could do some cold calling that way.
Cool.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Cool. Like, send me information about your business." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I send him all my information about the business. Then he's like, "I'm gonna test it with your number." So I give him my phone number, and it actually was pretty legit cool.
Interesting.
And he said it will charge me. I need to ask him again how much, but it was like $1
a call.
A call. And they use an AI. Like, it sounds legit. It's not like an Indian person or nothing. It's like a legit American person. And like, yeah, people hang up if it's an Indian. Oh yeah, it's a scam.
Yeah,
not him. Like he's still working on it. Like he's still building it. I need to check up on him, see what we're doing with that. But
yeah, that could be pretty cool.
Yeah, but like I don't want AI to take over fully. Like there's a lot of homeless people out here. They deserve jobs. Like I can easily go like put a whole group together, homeless group together. Maybe go in there and train them for me. And then get them out going door to door. Like,
all right, we're gonna
instead of like, but hear me out. Like, you're standing there asking for money when they can work for it.
Yeah.
Like, I follow a guy on TikTok, and he goes up to, he does landscape, and he goes up and he takes a homeless guy, gets him new clothes, gets him a haircut, buys him food, and gives him a job. And he didn't update on him. The dude's killing it.
Really?
As business. Yeah, he's killing it. Like he's loving the job. He's making money. He just got housing. Like he's turning his life around. So
that's amazing.
That's what I want to do too. Is like start giving to the community too. Like a lot of companies. I mean, I think Jason gives. I think 48 Roofing does give. But I think we, as a detailing company, should give too. I think every company out there, I think you guys should give to. So,
yeah, that could be something for you in the future. You never know. You could potentially help homeless people that need a job.
Yeah,
they come in, they do the detail work. You know, you help them out.
Detailing is an easy thing to learn.
Yeah, so and they could do that, and then you give them, good pay, and then they're happy. You're happy. Everyone's happy. You know, they get to get back into the swing of things, and you never know what that can turn into. So, no, that's awesome, and I'm glad that we did this, man.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, blessing to find you. Like, I'm following you in Jason's footsteps. I mean,
that's awesome.
Awesome. So working nights, sleep in the daytime. I mean, I'll sleep like if I have no clients, I'll sleep, but I'll sacrifice myself.
Wow.
I'll sacrifice myself. I'll go with no sleep. Like my coworker will be like, "How you doing?" I was like, "Dude, I'm cooked." Like I'm cooked right now. He goes, "Why?" I was like, "Dude, I got no sleep." He goes, "Why?" Because I run a business. He's like, "But you need sleep." Okay, so like, but I'm sacrificing for my family, for my wife and I, for my animal. Like, we're like, I'll do anything to sacrifice to grow this company.
Well, it sounds like in the comments when you give us the feedback on the monthly subscription thing, I think if you could dial that in, I think you can get consistent enough business where then you can quit the job at night.
That's my goal.
You could sleep, and then you could be able to have a consistent flow of business. And
I'd rather stay at home and watch the charts go up instead of go out there in the field.
Like, you hire the homeless people. There you go. And then you could just have them go out, and then you set them up, and then you have them on GP check, and then you have cameras, and then you're like, all right, just check on your peeps, see what they're up to, make sure they're going good. And they call in, hey, good with this one. All right, cool. You're going to go to the next one.
That's the plan. Yeah. No, that's the plan. We're like I said, I don't want to follow other companies' footsteps. I just want to grow on my own, like figure things out on my own, like do different things. So that's why with having Liftoff part of it and following Jason's, I don't know, I call him JC for sure. But for Jason's roofing company too, like he does roofing, but he has a lot of clients. Because he knows how to do his sales. Yeah. So I follow his sales thing. I follow your stuff. I think pretty much people give me the credit. I told him, no, you gotta give Norman the credit. He's the one who taught me. So
you're too kind, man. You're too kind. Hey, everyone out there, what's your Instagram handle?
It's a Creekside Mobile Detailing.
Are you going to change that? Is that going to be good for a while?
It's going to be good for a while, I promise.
We're good for a while, not rebranding.
We're not rebranding anything.
Give the man a call. Give him a call. Now, give him a follow. Down below, there's going to be the links. And, send him a DM with any questions or maybe any commentary or any feedback. Down below, comment. We want to see specifically what you recommend for the monthly service, because this is an experience, right? More than a podcast, it's an experience, man.
It is.
And so we went through his experience, where you went through, all the things, which was just, it's crazy. You keep on keeping on, dude. Yeah. You could have been, and you could be one of those guys on the side of the road, but you said, no, I'm going to keep moving forward. Exactly. Not going to be homeless. I'm going to do what I got to do. Be there for my wife. Got my pups, and make it happen, man.
Oh yeah, no. We were at that point living in a car.
Wow.
We were at that point.
Wow.
And the business changed me, and I didn't want to go back to Kelly. I was like, I don't want to work for Kelly in 9 to 5. I really want to do the business full time. But just with those financial needs, like, you got to do what you got to do. You got to sacrifice. Like,
amen.
My small group at Passion Creek Church, they've been like, they're brothers and sisters to me. They've been there for us. Yeah, they let us take food home.
Wow.
The church gave us some money to help us out. Like, yeah, we give too, because our friends got evicted from their place. And the church gave us money. And I was like, I want to give. You guys can stay with us until your new place is ready.
Wow.
So, like, I like to give. I'm that giving person. So, yeah, I give to people. Like, but be nice to me, though. If you're that into me, you're not going to get that giving from me. So, but,
man, this has been amazing. Yeah. And we're excited to follow your story, dude, and where you go and what happens, and the dreams that you have. And I'm glad to be a part of your process as you do get to lift off and get to the next level. I'm glad that something that I'm doing out there on the personal side is sticking and helping. I'm grateful that you also give me an opportunity to give and to be able to support and be able to do what I can to take what I'm learning and put it back out there. I try to do the best I can, because I mean, I'll be real. Like, I first time doing this, I don't have a father figure in my life. I'm the first entrepreneur, cycle breaker.
You're doing well.
Honestly. So
you're doing really well.
Thank you so much, man.
Like your daily life, like when you post your daily life, going to the gym, like he's living it. Like
every day, bro.
Like you dropping Jordan off at school, like he knows his schedule. And that's what we're trying to get on schedule too, because I know I saw you on that funny story. My house, so I have 2 balconies. My house faces the canal. When he posts them running down the canal, I read out there. I'm like, where's Norman? Where is he? And I will text Norman like, where are you? And you're like, oh, I'm going the other way. I'm like, damn.
Dang it.
Right. But yeah, no, I'm about to get a set schedule too. We're finally getting things back in the groove.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, no, we're finally remodeling the place a little bit. So I'm gonna get an ice bath.
Nice.
So our small balcony towards the sunrise is gonna be our little breakfast nook.
Nice.
We're gonna get like a little ice bath. So
nice.
I'll like wake up early in the morning at sunrise and just read a book or something.
Nice.
Sunrise in the ice bath. Get out, sit on the patio. Yeah, so
dude, it makes a big difference, bro. Like giving yourself some time, for me, it's the red light therapy, the controlled breathing, going to the gym, and then taking a shower, and then having I give myself about a good 3 hours just to get set for the day.
Oh yeah.
Jen talks about it. She does cycle class, what have you on that side. What do you all do out there who's viewing and listening? You can comment on that too. But it makes such a big difference, because if you can't show up for yourself and just give yourself grace and some time, then you're like, burn out, bro. You're not gonna...
So I haven't worked out for a while. And when my neighbor moved in, he's an ex-Marine.
Ooh.
And he goes to the gym. And he's a big dude. And I'm like, hey, I want to like train with you.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go to the gym with you, see how you do it. So I go with him and he trains me. I do what he does.
Nice.
And I sleep better. I feel better.
Yep.
So like he's my brother. Like,
I love that.
And his girlfriend's like a sister to me. Like,
I love that.
To my wife and I. Like, his girlfriend will come clean my house.
Wow.
Like, she will text us in a group chat, be like, yo, is your house unlocked? I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right, cool. Like, I came home one day, she reorganized the whole house.
Wow.
Like, I was in shock, and she was still there organizing.
That's a blessing.
Yeah. So, like, they're like a brother or sister for me. So,
Dude, that's huge.
I go to this gym with them, and yeah, we just work out. So, like, I'm finally getting back to that gym spot.
Yeah.
Going to EOS. And then now I'm like, cool, gym's done. I would go home, shower, lead a broadcast while I'm showering about sales business.
Love it.
And then I will listen to music on the way to work. But like, some days I'll feel like, okay, cool, I'll turn on like another broadcast on the way to work if traffic's killing me. But like, if I'm in the mood to like rock and rolling down the street, perfect.
Nice.
Or I'll go to the hot tub with my, like, do a boys' night with my neighbor, and we'll go to the hot tub and talk like business things, like how's locksmith going, or like how's detailing going. Like, we'll talk that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's good. Good to have those people around you.
Yep. So
I love that.
So nice to start like finding people who care about you. Going to a church that cares about you. Like, the wife and I were struggling our marriage, and the church has fixed it for us.
Wow.
Like,
that's huge. Talk about a liftoff moment.
Yeah. So they fixed it for us. So now we're doing better, way better. Like she'll be like, okay, let me know when you're home. Perfect. But like, when that garage door opens, I'm at the door greeting her. Like, they tell her, put your wife first before the business. Family comes first. Even like, I see on my Instagram too, like, make sure like your wife comes first before a business. Like, a business, someone can run it for you.
Yep.
Like someone who's single can run it for you. Your family's more important.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, she's the golden ticket. So she's been a golden ticket.
That's huge, man.
Yeah.
That's huge. I love that. And I want to leave the guests with, and the viewers and listeners out there, and of course our guests, is I was talking to the team at Liftoff, and I said, there's 3 things you could do each and every day. One is you can go do something to exercise. So you can go and give jumping jacks, running, gym, yoga, you name it. Yeah. The next thing is brain. Use your brain. Read a book. Do something challenging with your intellectual like brain power. And the last one is pray, meditate, controlled breathing. Something on the spiritual side. So you get a trifecta, and I hope you center yourself, and then you can be able to be set up for the day. And that's what I do every single day, just starting off the day as least gym and then the breathing. Yeah. And then all day long, I do the mental thing. And then if I need to recalibrate, I'll do the breathing thing. And then I have to get out of my brain and use my hands, motor skills. Yeah. And then I feel better at the end of the day. Yeah. So those things really, really help. And that's great that you're going to church.
Oh yeah.
It's great that you had the friends, and that you were, looking for ways to be able to lift off, have more success, stay consistent, and then, being in proximity and watching others do it is going to rub off on you, and you're going to be like, all right, I see it. I got it. I'm going to keep going down this way, because it makes sense and it makes you feel good.
And that's the thing too. It was like at Philly events, like they don't ask me how the business is. I mean, my dad like, oh yeah, I'm like, you saying business? I'm like, yeah, but like, all they talk about is my brother-in-law's business. That's all they talk about is his. And I'm just sitting there, just have to hear my competitor talk about how well he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would love some credit over here. Like,
well, hey, you know what? Yeah. Just lead by example, bro. Well, lead by example, blow it up, and then they're going to talk for you. Let people speak for you. And the only reason why they're talking about him is because they're seeing what he's doing.
Well, so to my mind, I even heard it before, is let them talk behind your back, but once they see you being successful, then they'll change their attitude.
Of course.
So that's where I'm at. Once they see me driving up in a brand new Ram or a TRX or a GTR, that's when they'll start switching things up. Like, oh yeah, how's business going? I see you're driving a nice ass car. Like, yeah, so
it's going great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Like, once I show up in a nice car, then they'll start asking. They're like, oh, how did you afford it? I'm being successful. You just never asked me.
Boom. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you for watching today's episode of the Liftoff Experience, as it is our intention to be able to help you have more liftoff in your life, personally, professionally, and spiritually. That's why we bring on amazing individuals and amazing episodes to be able to help you do as such. New episodes come out every single Saturday. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment below with one thing that you took away from the episode. And if you have a compelling story that you wish to share and you want to come to Phoenix, Arizona, Gilbert, Arizona specifically, to our recording studio, we'd love to have you on an episode. And a big thank you to Liftoff Agent, who does the thumbnail, writes the copy, does all the content for our show behind the scenes, as all I do is find guests, point and shoot, and have a good time. So thanks so much to Liftoff Agent team. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the episode, and just do us a favor and like, subscribe, give us your feedback so we can get this out to more individuals. And of course, you can share this with someone else that you think that should see it, because at the end of the day, we all have to help each other and serve each other to have more liftoff. And now, our YouTube channel, you can go ahead and see all of our other videos. If you're listening to this, just go to the Liftoff Experience on YouTube. And if you're watching this, then you can see on the screen that we have lots of episodes that you can take a look at and you can watch today to be able to go deeper with different subject matters to help you have more liftoff in your life. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. God bless. We'll see you all on the next one.